Okay, so let's look at the paper cutter choke. Sean's on the bottom. And look at the escapes. You just turn your body this way. Nice. So say I'm in side control, cross face underhook. Sean decides to go for the back door escape. So he brings his arm out and then he's looking to shuck and get his head out the back door and get to his knees. Nice. The minute he brings his arm out the back door, my right arm comes underneath and makes an overhook on it, and I just find the collar and then I'll spike him on my shoulder. So if he tries to pull that arm out, it's difficult. And now from this position, I'm going for the paper cutter choke. If I find the shoulder and start bringing my forearm against his throat, even if he grabs that with his elbow or his hand, he's really not going to stop that. It's a bit like the, your rear naked choke. If I go for the rear naked choke and I have this, which is his main defensive arm tied up, even if Sean managed to get a grip on that, I still have the choke. The dominant hand, the primary arm to defend the paper cutter choke is the one that I've tied up. Okay, so really the only other thing, let me just turn this way, bro. The only other thing he can do is turn his head, which means when I find the shoulder and drive down, I just don't have the profile. I'm on his jugular, not his throat. Okay, so a good Henry Akin's detail is I use the back of my hand on his jaw. Don't let me turn your jaw. So it's that, to roll his face. Then I find the shoulder. I don't even get my thumb inside. I just find that. And then I can start putting weight on it. Even if he kind of turns his head a little bit, I'll go with it, but my elbow is below his chin and then I'll flare it out to get it in. So anytime he turns his head, this is not nice, I just roll his chin back with the roll of my wrist, find the shoulder, and then I'm dropping into it. Let's look at the escape. The problem is, I can't free my hand. I'll just do one more variation of it there. Sometimes if they don't bring their arm in, we can just turn this over. We can manufacture the same response. So let's just say Sean's in, he doesn't bring his arm in, he has his arm here. We can switch to control 4. Notice the way his arm now is on this side. And then from there, if I come back the way I came, I've trapped it. And then I just put the overhook in, make the grip, paper cutter, thread cutter, whatever you want to call it. The problem is freeing the arm, so we need to change Sean's angle. When he hits the paper cutter on me, he's perpendicular to me. So maybe I brought my arm in to work the backdoor escape, and now he has my arm trapped. He's about to work the paper cutter. I can't free my right arm because he's perpendicular. And now when he just drops that elbow down in my throat, sucks. So watch. From here, I need to get parallel to him. If I walk, he can follow me, so this hand just drops down to where his knee is. It's not going to stop him from following me, but it'll get me a head start, 2 seconds. That's all I need to bring my head under his head. Now when he leans down in my throat, it's not there, because my head is trapped or hiding under his belly. Because I've changed the angle, it's easy now for me to have the space, the profile, to bring my arm back through to the other side. This is your primary defensive arm. And when I come back the way I came, more than likely he still has that grip, which means I'm pushing on the elbow. I'm starting to work my Heisman escape. So I build the base from my left shoulder to my left elbow, move my hips back, and just keep Sean in front of me. Let's get another angle on that. So maybe I start to work the escape. He switches. First thing I'm thinking about is dropping my hand down, and as I start to walk, I'm hiding my head. This gives me the profile to free my hand, and when I come out, there's an open elbow here. So I just find the gi, and as he starts pushing down on my throat, I just push it. Build the base, move my hips back, and I'll turn to face him. We're here. Let's look at a fully locked one. So, we're in our position. If I'm here and I feel I'm about to get topped out, how do I get my head underneath him straight away? I bring my knees up and I pendulum my legs as I turn on the my side. Okay, the second arm here, now I have the profile to bring my arm back through, and I come out the way I came, and 9 times out of 10, he still has this on my throat. So I just get a grip on the gi at the elbow, and now I just push it away from me. Move my hips back, and now we're in the guard. So, paper cutter choke defense.